Hey y'all, so it's official. I'm one of them. Baby, I'm on my lunch break. Just got my phone out the locker. And I'm back in the office working. I hate it. Okay? Coming from somebody that's been working from home, making a six-figure earner working from home, coming in the office to do the same thing. And I'm working for the same company, but I just have a new client now. And baby, they want your ass in the office. So baby, y'all know it's Meatless Monday, honey. So I'm eating my peas and rice that I cooked yesterday as cornbread. And I got me a bottle of water, honey. So I'm probably going to lose some weight. Y'all gonna see it in your girl face at first because I can't have no food on the floor. So, you know how they say everything is content, all right? Here's my content of the day. I was thinking about this, all right? I was thinking. And you know life comes full circle. And I was thinking about, let's just say, 10 years ago, where I was and where I am, okay? Growth is incremental, but also your progress and how you dissect where you are growth-wise and maturity-wise is incremental as well. So sometimes you got to look and say, well, I'm going to take 2 years ago, or where was I last year this time, and how am I doing this year? Or 5 years, 10 years. So I'm going to say, I don't even want to say 10 years, 5 years, where I was and where I'm at now. I'm going to give myself some credit, okay? Because financially, spiritually, maturity, physical, everything. I'm going to say that I've had about a 35% incremental growth in all those areas. And remember, I'm talking about me now. Okay, so I got to give myself a credit, because if you don't give yourself some credit for your growth, then you're going to always be beating and tearing yourself down. But I'm eating lunch in my car. Now, of course, I could go eat lunch wherever I want to, but honey, your girl packed a lunch sack. I had my bottled waters in there, a cup of yogurts, 2 little cuties, nectarines, and I got my peas and rice because I said I'm going to start doing Meatless Mondays. And I think I got this from my cousin Lawassa. Well, financially, I'm in a better place. I ain't where I want to be, but I'm where, way better off than I used to be. Mentally, definitely in a healthy place. Happy, healed, and whole. All right? And that is not attributed to an individual. That's just where I'm at. Ain't got nothing to do with no man, no children, no nothing, no job. I'm not going to tie my happiness and my peace to anybody or anything. I'm responsible for my happiness. Nobody. And I choose to be happy. I chose to be happy. I remember going through one of the worst, or what I perceived to be the worst breakups. And you know what? I'm going to talk to y'all about that one of these days, because that is a situation that I should never have been in to start with. But I remember going through one of what I perceived to be the worst breakups ever. Like, oh my God. Yeah, I was at a low point. First of all, I was at a low point before I even got in that relationship. I had no business in it in the first place. I was a grown woman dating a child. And I tried to turn that child into a man. And it was not fair to him or me or my children. But we'll talk about that another time. But spiritually, happy, healthy, and whole. Let me tell you, my next year, incremental growth, probably this year, I want an island in my home. I want a kitchen with an island. I never had one. I want a luxury car. I never had one. I want a sunroof. I want like 15 zone lumbar support. I want like premium sound system. I want my motherfucking Excuse me, because it's going to go on YouTube. I want my side mirrors to fold in when I back up. I want cameras, satellites, and everything else known to man circling around my vehicle. I want to wave my foot under the trunk in that old. I want just my seatbelt I want my seatbelt to poke out by itself and buckle me in, goddamn it. What kind of car is that? Because I want it. Truck. I really want a G-Wagon. I want to take this land that I have. I have some land in Blakely, Georgia. And I have some land in Terrell County. I put it in a trust for my children. All right? I want to take that land and I want to do something with it. Now, what I'm going to do with that land, I don't know. I have no clue. But I do have 8 acres of land. Another thing, I want to increase my life insurance policy this year to $1 million. I currently have $500,000 life insurance policy. So that gives about $125,000 per child. That's not a lot of money. Not in this economy. It's not a lot of money. So I want to increase that. I feel like I waste and spend enough money in other areas that I can bring that full circle and pay an extra $100 or a couple $100 a month for life insurance. Let's see. Going back to the house, I want me a table that sits 10 people. And these are wants, guys. These are not needs. I promise you I have everything that I need. But my want list, longer than I-95. I want some comfortable shoes. I feel like everything hurt my feet. I want comfortable shoes. Hold on, I got a phone call. That's my mom. I want comfortable shoes. I want a soft, cushy life. Like, I want to work and, earn a decent living. And it's some things that I'm about to get into. Because I be networking, baby. Your girl be talking and your girl be networking. But I need to level up. I have $1 million potential. And the fact that I have never earned $1 million, maybe over the course of my life I've earned $1 million because I've always made good money. I will say this, that I've never made minimum wage. Not even when I was working in high school. I've never earned minimum wage. I just kind of lie on my resume. I put myself, I jump out in front of traffic, baby, and just hope they'll stop and don't hit me. Because, baby, what every job do? Train you. Lie on that resume. Sis, lie on that resume, bro. Fuck it. They're going to train you anyway. Find a company that's been closed for at least 5 or 6 years where they can't verify your employment and put the motherfucker's name on the thing and make sure that you look up a little bit of information about that company so that when they ask you questions, you can reasonably answer those questions about your previous employer. And make sure you match that timeline. If y'all need some help, just hit me up, DM me, and let me know. I don't gatekeep, but those are some things I want for myself, and those are some things that I'm working hard towards. And you gotta have a team. This life, I know I ain't stopped talking since I got in here. This life and the things we want, it's not meant to be accomplished alone. Okay? Get you a helpmate. One that's like-minded. Want the same things. Shit. Get you one that want more. And go out there and get it. Y'all work together. Y'all build. Y'all communicate and discuss things. Don't nobody make no decisions without the other. I can't wait till I can say, let me go ask my husband. I gotta ask my husband. I don't know. My husband said no. My husband said it's okay. We can do that. Just go ahead. Ooh, baby. Yeah. So get you a helpmate, baby. And even if you are already in a situation or marriage or, some type of domestic situation or whatever it is, arrangement, help that person. Let me tell you something. I don't care if your man make $200,000-$300,000 a year. Baby, Go get you a little 25, 30, $40,000 a year job, $50,000 a year job, working from home, honey, where you can still cook and keep that house clean and sort that nigga up. Baby, take him to dinner every now and then. You go out and buy you 5 bottles of perfume. Bring him one that match yours. The other day, honey, me and my daughter went perfume shopping, honey. We had about 9 bottles of perfume. And I bought him one Valentino. And baby, he love it because he don't buy himself nothing. He doesn't shop. He's an Amazon kind of guy. Anything that I want, anything that I need, or say that I, have a mild interest in, he gonna make it happen. Okay? But this ain't meant to be done alone, okay? So understand that if you are in your perspective situation and you feel like it's hard or it's a struggle, it's designed that way. I feel like back in the day, the government tore families apart by offering us welfare and government assistance, and we pushed the men out of the home so that we could qualify for said government assistance. Now I feel like they're making things so high and they pulling away government assistance and dropping down how much you get in food stamps, or that you don't qualify for this, you don't qualify for that, because they're trying to bring back the family dynamic. And I think that's a good idea. That is an amazing idea. It's not meant to be done alone. So if you're struggling or you feel like life is hard, knock off the BS and find you a good helpmate, honey. They might be a little too big right now. They might not know how to dress. Their haircut might be ugly. They might be wearing the wrong glasses or something like that. But baby, having you a worthy helpmate is key. It's not meant to be done alone. It's supposed to be hard, because single family households and single parent households and stuff like that, like this ain't for us to do this by ourselves. So I swallow my tongue, baby. I bite my tongue, whatever they say. That's what I do. So I appreciate y'all for spending this 13, 14 minutes with me, you know what I'm saying, on my car talk about life. All you can do is just be yourself, and sometimes it's allowed. You allow yourself room for error. Allow yourself to make mistakes. Allow yourself to, have some errors in life and figure things out. I'm 41. I'm still figuring things out, and I'm still learning. I love it. I love it. I got this little app on my phone, and I'll share it with you guys. I don't know the information right now, but it sends me like twice a day. It sends me like a new vocabulary word, and I read it. I read the description or the definition of that vocabulary word, and also I press the little microphone there so it can sound it out. And I like to know the origin of that word, okay? Because that's just me doing something that I challenged myself to do a couple years ago, is to learn something new every day, to grow and to mature and allow myself room for error. So however old you are and whatever stage you are in life, if you're still alive and you're still on top of ground, you have time to get it right. You can figure it out. It'll come together. It'll come together. So as y'all know, love Oprah love y'all. If don't nobody else tell y'all today, I love you and I appreciate you. And if you ever need any information, any advice or anything like that from me, I'm open. As much availability as I have, I'm open. I'm a diary for a number of people, baby. And when I tell you this diary is locked, it is what it is. But love you. Y'all check me out on YouTube at A Taste of Brandy.